One more test for the Deathless Postgame. The Gauntlet. I have done this Gauntlet 3 times already. It's not changed. I have done this one time in 1.1.4. One time in 1.1.5 and one time in 1.1.6. And the funny part is it was always deathless. But the thing is, it was never with pressure. Like I was playing without pressure. Because it was never planned for a deathless Gauntlet. Now it's something else. Now I'm trying at least. And that's why I have some pressure. Yeah. And I will just show my team for now. Like, I can't change the team anyways, but we can change items. We can change TMs. We can pre-sleep for the last 2 trainers. Yeah. We have Typhlosion. It's choice packs for this fight. I also have 2 PP up. I think I can even get even more. So, but yeah, I think this should be enough for now. With that, every PP max and PP up is gone. And I will use that for rest now. For my Dusk. And we have Magnezone. Yeah, I'm missing Probopass, I'm missing BA Aggron, obviously. I'm usually one of those guys who is not complaining about encounters. Because my encounters was really good anyways in this run. But yeah, for the post game you need kinda the power. And the defensive power as well, because there's a lot of stall stuff. And Magnezone is okay, but it is not that tanky like Probopass or BA Aggron. So this will be tough, for sure. Yeah, let me just use my last 2 PP up. I forgot that. On my rest on Dusk, because we need to stall. And what is really important to keep in mind is that I will check some moves. For sure. Some moves I need to check because I don't remember every PP. I will obviously, like I always say, never check the Gen 4 AI doc. But yeah, stuff like PP. Yeah. And I think by far the hardest part will be the E4 round 2 anyways. Like for Deathless. But also that I have done already without planning it. So yeah, just because it is playing now with pressure, it's harder. Automatically. Because now I'm trying to go for that. And yeah. Okay. So, this will take a while. We have 5 trainers. It's basically a E4 round 2. But we have a real E4 round 2 now. So this is just a Gauntlet. But yeah. This is everything but not easy. So, one more quick check for the first fight. Most of the stuff, yeah, we have also rest on Magnezone. And we don't need anything else. Okay, let's go. Now, also my coffee ready here. Hopefully I will not fail my coffee log. And yeah, pretty simple. We will just Eruption kill this turn 1. Get choice packs. And with that, Scizor is completely destroyed here. Typhlosion is really strong in the Gauntlet, or like generally in post-game, not only in the main game. The Eruption power is just really strong. And because you're getting choice items, choice packs, Eruption is just fucking destroying. And yeah, so is this Ursaring dying to choice packs Eruption here. So we can chain kill this as well. I don't like this Pokemon anyways. Okay. And now we will get in the Regirock. And technically we would kill this with choice packs Earth Power as well. But we are obviously locked into Eruption. So, we will now go to my Dusk. And Dusk basically needs to stall this. I need to one-time check. Oh, that was a crit already, huh? That's fine. We was never there to back-to-back crit. Yeah, I didn't saw that, but that was a crit, for sure. Give me 1 second. I think Night Days was 10 PP, right? 15! Holy shit! Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So 15 Night Days and 5 Rock Wrecker. Yeah, we can now Thunderwave this. And then rest. Because we are faster after the Thunderwave, and we are never there to crit right now. So this is 1 Night Days and 1 Rock Wrecker. Okay, are we there to a crit? Let's just check that out. It will always use Night Days on us because it's the highest damage you move. And Night Days crit at the moment is doing 47.5% max damage. So we are safe. We are never there to a crit here right now. So we can just waste a turn with Captivate. We get the full para. That's why it's good, because we will get recovery. And I don't want to waste all my rest PP against this Regirock already, because we need to stall something later on as well. And it would be nice to have some... Nice! It would be nice to have some PP for that as well. And this Regirock will never die to recoil, because it's lefties as well. So it is just working perfectly. There's a Night Days. This is Night Days number 2. And now I think we are dead to a crit here. 153. No, we are not. So we can still use 1 turn. There's the next Night Days, number 3. And now we can rest. And we are technically dead to 3 Night Days crits in a row. But I can't play around that. Like, the chance for that is super low, because it can get the full para as well. So, yeah, I will just rest now. We are faster. We need to rest up because we are dead to the next Night Days crit here. This is number 4. And I will just take it slowly. I will just take it slowly. This is number 5. No crit is nice. And this is number 6. Yeah, okay. Not dead to a crit, so we will just waste PP. Captivate. Night Days number 7. No crit. But we are dead to a crit now, so we need to rest again. Rest. Night Days 8. We can also not trigger Switch AI here. But this is also really good, of course. Okay, full para. That's good. That's free recovery. I don't mind some full paras, because that just means we will get some recovery back. Next full para. So we are still on 8 Night Days right now. And that is Night Days number 9. Okay. Number 10. And number 11. Okay, I think we are not dead to a crit here. Yeah. So we will not rest now. I will save some PP here for sure. Number 12. And now we are dead to a crit and we just rest. Okay. Number 13. Number 14. So 1 more Night Days. And that is the last night test. And I think we are not dead to a crit here. Let's check it out. Should never be dead to a crit because Rockwrecker is just doing less damage. Yes, we are never dead to a crit here. So we just captivate again. Full para is really nice. We get still full, leftover recovery. And yeah, it will just use the last for Rockwrecker now. There is the Rockwrecker number 2. And we are dead to a crit here right now, I think. Let me just check that. 134 HP. Rockwrecker max roll crit is 44%. That means we are dead to a crit. And we need to rest here again. Wait, it is not out of... okay. That was 1 recover. Holy shit. I mean, yeah, this is on -1. But... there's Rockwrecker number 3. I mean, it needs to use recover anyways. So we don't mind that. Number 3. Let's see if this will use recover now. Okay, Rockwrecker number 4. Okay, and I think we are always fine because that's the last Rockwrecker basically. And after that we will pivot between Pidgeot and Dusk, so we will get even recovery because the only other move it have is EQ here. So yeah, we can save the last 3 rests here. Full para is fine. And we just pivot between Pidgeot and Dusk because it can't touch me anyways. Okay, that's the Rockwrecker number 5. Okay. We need to count because we don't want to get damage on my Pidgeot, for example. Because of struggle. That's really important. Yeah. And now we will just pivot between Pidgeot and my Dusk. Recover number 2. We can speed that up. That is EQ number 1. That is EQ number 2. That is recover number 3. EQ number 3. Recover number 4. EQ number 4. Recover number 5. EQ number 5. EQ number 6. Recover number 6. Recover number 7. Recover number 8. EQ number 7. EQ number 8. EQ number 9. Recover number 9. So 1 more recover, 1 more EQ. We'll just stay in Dusk now. And also just switch 1 time to Pidgeot on the last EQ. Yeah, okay, and now it is out of moves. Let's slow that down. And now we just go to my Dusk. Technically, if we want to, we can also stall the Electivire already out. Because my Magnezone is baiting Electivire. No, it is not. My Magnezone, I think. Yeah, it is actually. So we are baiting Fire Blast then, right? No, Super Power. Yeah. We are baiting random move. I don't like that. Not exactly, but yeah, we will get some struggle damage. So we will bait Super Power or Fire Blast, and that is not nice. Okay, so let's just go to Dusk. Yeah, full para is fine. Would be nice to have a damaging move here. One, but it is okay. It is actually okay. Okay, there's a struggle. Keep in mind that this this can get the full para. What is not that nice in this situation? If it gets the full para on the wrong turn. Because we want to Trick Room. We want to Trick Room. That's really important to keep in mind. Okay, struggle again. HP is fine. Like, we are getting damage here. That is fine. That is not a problem. Okay. Now, next turn, don't you fucking dare to get a full para. Because we will Trick Room this turn. We should be fine, even if this gets one full para. Yeah, okay. Because we still have 4 turns. The thing why we are doing this, we don't need Trick Room technically. But the reason why we are doing this, because I don't want to trigger Switch AI. And this is obviously Psycho Boost. This is Soldu, Latias, and this will always go for Psycho Boost here. We are holding the Citrus Berry, just in case, if this goes not for Calm Mind, and it goes for a different move. We are faster. We cannot trigger Switch AI here. And we also remove the Soldu, by the way, what is really strong. There is the Calm Mind, okay. So, we was always nearly safe here. And now, like I said, I cannot trigger Switch AI. And we will always bait Electivire. And now we are not baiting random moves anymore. We don't need to Sucker Punch here because we are faster. Okay. And now we bait Electivire. Because that is the only Pokemon left with a super effective move against me. And we need to be a bit careful. Because of high crit AI. But it doesn't really matter because we always switch here now to my Dusk back. And this is Super Power or EQ. Okay? From full life. EQ is doing highest damage, but high... oh no, forget it. It's Super Power and not Cross Chop. Sorry, my bad. It doesn't really matter. This is always EQ consistent. But it would be fine even if this would be Cross Chop. Because I'm going to Dusk anyways. Now, it's time to stall this boy out. That's really important. So we have 5 Zap Cannon, 5 Super Power, 10 EQ, and 5 Fire Blast. I'll just write that down pretty quickly. Super Power. And 5 Zap Cannon. Okay, so this will always use EQ here. We'll just go to Dusk. And that's why I said the HP from Dusk will not matter that much. Because we will switch into immunity. And we even get recovery here. Okay. So, now the Trick Room is gone. We don't need the Trick Room anyways because we will stall this out. And that was EQ number 1, by the way. So, now on my Dusk, this always needs to use Zap Cannon. It's the highest damage move. And we will just go to Typhlosion on the Zap Cannon. That is Zap Cannon number 1. And on Typhlosion, this will always use EQ. So we just go to my boy Dusk. On EQ number 2. And Zap Cannon number 2. Okay. We can speed that a bit up. I need to be a bit careful that we are not doing stupid stuff here. This is EQ number 3. Zap Cannon number 3. EQ number 4. And Zap Cannon number 4. EQ number 5. And Zap Cannon number 5. This is the last Zap Cannon. And after that, it will always use Fire Blast. Because that's the only damaging move it can use on my Dusk anymore. So now we are looking at EQ here. So this is EQ number 6. And now it will always use Fire Blast. There's the Fire Blast. Even miss. It's Motor Drive. But it doesn't really matter because it will use EQ. EQ number 7. Fire Blast number 2. EQ number 8. And Fire Blast number 3. EQ number 9. And Fire Blast number 4. Okay, this is the last EQ. And the last Fire Blast. Okay. So this can only use Superpower now. Nothing else. So this have only 5 Superpower left here. And now I need to check something. Because I will not attack this. And the HP is rounded. Okay, this will not get recoil because Superpower, it can't just hit me. And so it will die in exactly 5 turns. Yeah, in exactly 5 turns of struggle. So we just go to Dusk. Superpower number 1. Superpower number 2. That doesn't really matter. Superpower number 3. Superpower number 4. And this is the last superpower. So this will struggle now. And this will die exactly in 5 turns. So this is number 1. We can give this even a Motor Drive boost, by the way. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, so this is the first struggle. Oh, this is Life Orb. Yeah, I forgot that. Wait. Ooh. Wait. Life Orb, 1, 2. Let me just calc that. I forgot that because I removed the Life Orb. Ooh, this would be fucking cringe. So this is getting on every struggle 10% damage. So this is dying in 3 turns. Yeah. Instead of 5. Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness, dude. That would be fucking disaster, but I'm seeing the HP anyways. So yeah, and this will die next turn now. Okay. Yeah, this turn it will die. We will switch to Pidgeot. We are choice scarfed with Pidgeot. We will never die to this struggle, of course. Even on a crit. There is a crit. It's fine. It's completely fine. And there is the death from Electivire. And yeah, obviously, we calc that and we are never dead to a struggle crit. And Choice Scarf, Thunder will always kill this Shadow Tag. Crobat now. This is even plus special defensive nature, by the way. But yeah. Thunder is obviously a really nice move. Okay. That is 1 down. Holy shit, that was long. Already. Alright. Dahlia. I can let Magnezone and Garchomp be pre-slept. I need to wake up Dusk. Okay, and Max Elixir this one, Max Elixir this one, Max Elixir this one, and this one. Okay. Max Potion on this. Okay, we want to have the Charcoal on my Typhlosion. I need to rethink the line for sure. Always important to keep everything in mind here. Charcoal. Okay. And Garchomp is Soft Sand. Correct? No, this is the wrong fight. Garchomp is Scarf. That is really important. Don't do stupid stuff. Scarf is on my Pidgeot right now. There you fucking go. I will double check anyways. Muk is holding the Black Sludge. Holy shit, so many items. There is the Black Sludge. We have a Specs. Pidgeot. And then we have Leftovers plus Drain Punch. So the Drain Punch TM. On my Dusk. Okay, we will remove Captivate here now. I'm pretty sure about that. So with that we can even Thunder Wave some mons. If we need to. I don't think we need, but yeah. And Drain Punch 5 PP is not that much, but we should be fine with that. And then we have Magnezone with Leftovers as well. And I think you are holding the Leftovers already. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now I need to rethink how we start this fight. Right? So, so this Blaziken have exactly let me just write the PP down pretty quickly. U-turn we don't care about. Superpower is 5. Superpower is 5. Flare Blitz. Is 15, right? Let me just confirm that. I want to be sure about that for sure. Flare Blitz. Yeah, 15 PP Flare Blitz. Then we have EQ with 10. And that means Superpower EQ together are the same PP like Flare Blitz. And we can perfectly stall this out. Okay. So we will start with my Typhlosion. Yeah, we will start with Typhlosion. With that, it will always use EQ. It can only use Flare Blitz on my Dusk. Yeah, okay. Alright. So we start with Typhlosion and then after that it will, at some point, will be forced to U-turn out. Okay. Choice Bags, Choice Scarf, Leftovers and Gucci Gang. Gucci Gang. Alright. Yeah, let's repel here. We can't encounter something here anyways. But yeah, let's just have the repel here. And there is Dahlia. Let me just check that we have the Choice Scarf here. Okay. Alright. I will speed that up. Because that is not that hard to PP stall. But I still need to write that down. So. EQ number 1. And this will also always get speed boost. What is really good. And this is always only Flare Blitz. It can't use anything else. Because U-turn is on -2 right now. But it needs to use the highest damage move. And that is Flare Blitz exactly. That is Flare Blitz number 1. EQ number 2. And Flare Blitz number 2. EQ number 3. And Flare Blitz number 3. EQ number 4. And Flare Blitz number 4. EQ number 5. And Flare Blitz number 5. EQ number 6. And Flare Blitz number 6. EQ number 7. And Flare Blitz number 7. EQ number 8. And Flare Blitz number 8. EQ number 9. And Flare Blitz number 9. EQ number 10. So this is the last highest damage move. And this is Flare Blitz number 10. So it is out of highest damage move against my Typhlosion. But Superpower is on -1, U-turn is on -2. This needs to use Superpower now. So this is always Superpower. So it will start using Superpower. So this is Superpower number 1. And this is Flare Blitz number 11. Superpower number 2. And Flare Blitz number 12. Superpower number 3. And Flare Blitz number 13. Superpower number 4. And Flare Blitz number 14. One more Superpower, one more Flare Blitz. We can slow that down. So, that is the last Superpower. And with that we also get the Flash Fire boost. And that's why I was thinking how we start that. And with that we get the Flash Fire boost. And it is out of PP. There's only one move left and that is U-turn. So last Flare Blitz, we will get the Flash Fire boost. Okay. And now we will use Eruption on the incoming Ludi. It is faster than me, obviously. Like, this was +6 speed boost. And we don't get recoil. That's why Eruption is just Klabushki. This is big Klabushki. Okay? So, there is the freaking Eruption. It will not fake out. And we just Eruption again. Pretty simple. Okay, the good news is we are baiting this Pokemon back. Yeah, but we are faster right now. We are at the moment faster. And this will always now, if we stay in, go to Flygon. And there's no need for that. We don't want to have that. Okay? So, we want to have now... let me just confirm that we are exactly choice specs. Correct. We'll go to Pidgeot. This will U-turn. It can't use anything else. And we will exactly bait the Pokemon we want to bait here. So there's a U-turn. We are choice specs. Keep that in mind. And after the U-turn damage, we are baiting guaranteed Ice Punch here from this Dusk. So this can't use Sucker Punch. The Sucker Punch is not doing that much damage anyways. And because we are choice specs, Hurricane always kills. You don't need to stall this Pokemon. One shot against this Dusk. Let's fucking go. Okay, now we will bait Zapdos, and that is the scary part about this fight. We are baiting AP. We are baiting AP right now. It's nothing else. If this would be a crit, by the way, it could be Thunderbolt as well. This Zapdos is doing a ton of damage. Okay? And now this is the scary part. Thankfully, this is adamant. Dude, this is adamant. If this would be fucking, I don't know, modest, I would run. Like, no hell. Okay, so this is AP. We need to dodge this AP boost. If this is AP boost, it's still fine. But we don't want to see that. We just don't want to see that, okay? So, we will go to Dusk. We are fine with getting the AP, like with the small amount of damage here. And this is guaranteed AP, nothing else on this HP. I will confirm that before I'm switching. Because I need Dusk HP. But yeah, this is only AP. It's not seeing a kill. It will always go AP. It can technically Volt Switch, I think. Let me think about that. Yeah, it can technically Volt Switch here. And I don't want to see that. So I think we even go to Garchomp. Garchomp is technically fine. Yeah. I think we have to go to Garchomp here. Yeah. This can Volt Switch out. It's not resisted. And because it is not seeing a kill, there's a chance it will Volt Switch out. And I cannot afford the Volt Switch damage on my Dusk. That is too much. How much damage is this? It's not that much, dude. And I'm already in Slocking. Actually, I can do that. The only problem is if this crits. But I mean, whatever. Yeah, okay, let's just do it. Let's go to Dusk. Straight up. Volt Switch is fine if this is Volt Switch. Okay, there's the AP. Don't boost, don't boost, don't boost. Okay, we are fine. Most likely. Most likely. Okay, so Magnezone is not Probopass. I told you guys already. But it will tank the Hurricane pretty decently. We still need to dodge crits, but we are fine most likely. Okay, we go to Magnezone. And I want to actually stall this out, kinda-ish. So I would like to counter PP here. Again, sorry. So this was 1 AP. Yeah, AP 1. And now this will always use Hurricane. Thankfully no boost. Okay, there's the first Hurricane. Don't crit. Okay. And this is always using Thunderbolt or Volt Switch here. And it will not Volt Switch, it will always use Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is the highest energy move on my Magnezone. So we just go to Garchomp. It cannot Volt Switch because it is resisted. So it will always use Thunderbolt here. And yeah, we just go to Garchomp. That's a Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt 1. Hurricane always. Number 2. You need to hold really tight, buddy. Okay. Also, you can miss 1 Hurricane. That would be actually pretty nice. That would be actually pretty nice, not gonna lie. Okay. So, that was Hurricane number 2, and we go back to Garchomp on T-Bolt number 2. Okay. Now, I should have rest on my Garchomp, I just realized that. But that's fine, it's okay. Yeah. Hurricane number 3. We are still not out after the Hurricanes. We need to dodge some boosts here. Oh, God. Okay. Hurricane number 3. Hitting the Hurricane and critting me. Asshole. Thunderbolt number 3. Can you miss one fucking Hurricane, please? Oh god. Do I want to rest here? Oh my freaking goodness, dude. Yeah, I'm dead to a crit here, but I have to rest here. There's no other chance. Thunderbolt non-crit is not killing me. Dude. I have to rest. I have to rest. Yeah, I have to... This is triple crit, basically, if this happens. Don't you fucking dare. Okay. Oh, God! Asshole! Okay, so this is a Thunderbolt again. Thunderbolt number 5. Imagine this will get an AP boost, by the way. And that is the last Hurricane. Okay. Okay, okay. Hitting all Hurricanes and critting me 2 times is insane. Not gonna lie. So, Thunderbolt number 6. Okay. We could also technically try to kill this, but we can't because I'm choice locked then. And that's a problem. So this is AP now. AP number 2. Thunderbolt number 7. AP number 3. Don't you fucking dare to boost. Number 3. Okay. At least we are dodging the boost here. Number 8. AP number 4. Okay, 1 more AP. Magnezone, you need to hold 1 more AP. Thunderbolt number 9. And that is the last AP. Okay. Do we need Magnezone HP anymore? It can only use Thunderbolt, by the way. I can just, like, kill this, technically. Now... Okay, this is Thunderbolt number 10 now. And we have plenty of chances. Because it still have Volt Switch and stuff like that. So we can just use Power Gem, Power Gem, Power Gem. We can trigger Switch Air with that, I think. No, we can't because we are faster. At least something. And then we bait Blaziken in back. Yeah. It can't use anything anymore. So we are basically done and I don't need Magnezone HP anymore. So we just Power Gem here. Okay. Bright Powder. Okay, what the fuck is Bright Powder, man? Why I'm doing so much effort here, actually? Ah! Whatever. So, there's a Blaziken. This can only U-turn here, nothing else. So this will always U-turn. And now we need to think about how exactly we plan that. If we get a crit on my Magnezone. We are still only baiting 20% damage. We are still only baiting Overheat. We need basically 1 small chip damage. That's the thing. And with Overheat, we will get the small chip damage what we need, basically. So we go to Magnezone. on the U-turn. Magnezone, you got good enough crits, by the way. And there's the Flygon, and this is guaranteed overheat. And with overheat, this will get a small amount of recoil. We go to Garchomp, we are Choice Scarfed. We need the Choice Scarf to outspeed this Flygon. And with the overheat, this will get the basically lowest roll from Dragon Rush. Is 320, and the max HP from Flygon is 321. So basically 1 HP. Fuck off. Fuck off! Even if this crits, by the way, we are fine. And this will always bait Slorking. Okay, so we are not completely done, but it is looking pretty decently. We cannot, by the way, Thunder Wave this Slorking. And Dusk is on decent HP. I think we will always Trick Room here. That makes it better for the back-to-back crits. Yeah, we are always dead to back-to-back crit, by the way. So we Trick Room. Nice. That is really good. Okay. And now we just Drain Punch this asshole. Salak Berry is whatever, I don't fucking care about that. That is... ooh, what the fuck? That was huge amount of damage, yeah. Like I said, back-to-back crits, but we just killed this now. And with that, it's only Blaziken left. And that Blaziken is only spamming U-turn. So... do we really care about that? Fucking abuse the Blaziken pretty decently, I would say. So, with the Choice Scarfed, we are... the problem is this is Focus set. I can Thunder Wave this, I guess. Oh, we still have the Trick Room, yeah. We are never dead to U-turn anyways. Like, this can't touch me. This can't fucking touch me. Let's... how much PP do we have left? Yeah, we will just kill this. Let's just stay in. We don't need to switch out here. Okay. So, Dahlia is done. I can already go to the next trainer. Yeah, this is fucking long, dude. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, we cannot pre-sleep for the next one. If I remember that correct. We can pre-sleep only for the last 2 trainers. And even that is not that riskless, so we need to be super careful with that. Let's change the items already. Drach. We are holding a charcoal with my Typhlosion. Not sure exactly why, but we will figure that out. We already have the charcoal. We have the soft sand. Soft sand, soft sand. Yeah, there's the soft sand. Okay. Now we want to have the Black Sludge and Rest TM. That is noted, so we need to remove something. We have the Black Sludge already, but we need the Rest TM. We will need that anyways, because we need to pre-sleep my mug for the next fight then. I need to remove actually a really decent move here, and that needs to be Gunk Shot. I think Gunk Shot is pretty okay. I want to have Sucker Punch and Knockoff here. And Toxic is obviously also something what is pretty nice. Then we have an Expert Belt on my Pidgeot. Leftovers on Magnezone, this is already correct. And Dusk is correct as well. Do we need something else? No, we don't. Okay. So, yeah, we will start with... we'll start with PP stalling this asshole. Like, not completely PP stall, but probably completely. Yeah, next PP stall, by the way. Yeah, and this is not riskless for sure. But, yeah. That is the problem if you don't have Turbo Pass. Turbo Pass would shit on this Staraptor after it is out of close combat. We have 8 PP of rest. Is it worth it to Thunder Wave this Staraptor at some point? I think so. So I would like to change my plan and have actually Thunder Wave. And I just remove Aurora Beam here, I think. I can also technically remove something else. It doesn't really matter though. I will just remove Aurora Beam. I don't need that. I don't think we will work with Aurora Beam anymore in the post game. It was a good coverage for the main story. But yeah. I don't think we need that anymore. Okay, so we will lead with my Magnezone. Let's check out the PP. Okay. Okay, there it is. Okay, this is using close combat here. And that's why we are just leading with Magnezone. So we already stall one fucking close combat. Straight up. And we will switch to my Dusk on close combat. That's pretty obvious. Okay, this is CC number 1. And that is Brave Bird number 1. We are minus Death Nature, so we are getting actually decent damage. Don't you fucking dare to crit. Magnezone, you need to hold. You need to hold. There's no other way. Okay? You need to fucking hold. Okay, and this will also get a lot of recoil. So we need to be a bit careful with that. At a Staraptor. But that's fine, I think. Okay, close combat number 2. That was BB number 1. And close combat number 2. Okay, this is... Brave Bird number 2. Just checking something meanwhile, like the PP. Because if this crits multiple times, it is actually getting a decent amount of recoil, but I think we should be always fine. We should be always fine because it's not that much. This is CC number 3. Okay. Brave Bird number 3. No crit. Thank you. Close combat number 4. And Brave Bird number 4. Okay. Close combat number 5. Okay, that's the last The last CC is stalled already, so we stay in now. Okay. If we paralyze this, are we faster? Let me just check that in a second. But now I need to check something else first. Because I'm not sure about it. I'm pretty sure Double Edge is 15 PP as well. Yeah, Double Edge is 15 and Brave Bird is 15 as well. Okay. And this is random move now. Double Edge. Okay, first of all, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I have to stay in anyways. And Double Edge crit is never killing us here right now. If we Thunder Wave this... No, Thunder Wave is stupid actually. Thunder Wave is actually stupid. Because... Yeah, Thunder Wave is pretty stupid, not gonna lie. Because then I can't hit the incoming mons. I can technically, but yeah, okay. Let's Thunder Wave. No, let's Thunder Wave. So if this is paralyzed, I'm faster. Okay, Brave Bird number 6. And we rest now. Double Edge number 1. No crit, really good. We need to waste Brave Bird and then we can go to Dusk. Okay, full para. Not that bad. Again, I mean, that's also giving me HP back. Holy shit. This Raptor is getting wrecked. There's Double Edge number 2. And that's a lot of recoil. It's getting a lot of recoil. Not sure this will work. Maybe I didn't thought that correctly. If I kill this now... because I can kill this, of course. Then I'm waiting Sacred Fire. What is not that nice? I could go... Wait a second. Okay, let's first of all try to stall this. Let's first of all try. Double Edge number 3. It's going for more Double Edges here than Brave Bird. If this would use Brave Bird, we would be in a better situation for sure. There's a Brave Bird number 7. Okay, we are never dead to a crit right now. So we can Thunder Wave again. Double Edge number 4. Getting tight. Okay, we rest. Brave Bird number 8. Come on, just use Brave Bird. Okay, Double Edge number 5. I think this will die to recoil. This will die to recoil at some point. Brave Bird number 9. Problem is the random move, and that's why, yeah. You need to be really lucky, and it just uses, yeah. If this would just use a Brave Bird, then this would work. Okay, let me just think about that. What we can do here. So what we can do is we kill this. Then we bait Sacred Fire. We have a switch in for that. And then we will bait Random Move. Extreme Speed, Ancient Power, Seed Bomb. We have a problem as well if this anti would crit multiple times. Okay, let's try to kill this. It doesn't look like that we will be able to stall this because I don't need Magnus Zone that much more anymore in this fight, right? I can still rest up at least. Volt Switch would be really good here right now. Double Edge number 7. Yeah, this will die to recoil. I just didn't thought that like completely correct. Because even this is not doing that much damage, it's still recoil. That was my mistake. But we can steer that out for sure. We can steer that out for sure. Probopass would like get no damage from Double Edge. That would be a difference for sure. But yeah, Magnus Zone is getting a decent amount of damage. I think I have done this with Probopass already one time. I think having more HP is better here. There's a full para. There's the next full para. There's the next full para. Getting fucking wrecked. The problem is I cannot switch to any Pokemon on this random move. Now technically I can. But if this crits... I'm baiting Aqua Jet. Exactly, yeah. But that could be option. Because I think that is making that a bit more consistent. We are talking about Brave Bird crit here. This can also get a full para. Because I did, yeah, this is just a steer now. Because if I go to Typhlosion, Garchomp will get so much damage. Because Entei is faster. Yeah, eat this Old Switch. Ah, fucking Entei is betting AP. Let me think, because I need to think about the line right now. Okay. I have an idea. But I'm not sure this works. This is looking not that good right now. So I can go to Garchomp. We are so fucking lucky, dude. That's crazy. That's just crazy. Okay, like any move kills this right now from this position. We just use Rock Climb. We always bait Empoleon. And always Chain Kill. That's the reason why this was so important. Yeah, that was so lucky, dude. I can't even explain how unlucky that was. It was so lucky. Okay. Okay, there's the Probo Pass. We need a small amount of chip damage. This will use rocks, by the way. That is really annoying. This will use rocks, but I cannot do much about that. Yeah. There's not much I can do about that, to be honest. We Dragon Rush one time. This will really I can also Rock Climb. Rock Climb have the chance for confusion. That we break the Focus Sash. Oh my goodness, don't do it! Are you fucking trolling? Okay. That would be too much, dude. That would be too much. But I mean, it have a second chance anyways. So this will use now Earth Power. We go to Pidgeot. It would use Earth Power anyways, so this doesn't really matter here. We Focus Blast, kill this. This will always bait Entei. And we are faster. Okay. Okay, this is AP, by the way. So we will use Volt Switch here. AP boost is really fucking bad. On which Pokemon I don't need that much HP anymore? I think it is actually Magnezone. Don't you fucking dare. Okay. Go to Typhlosion. This will not kill, but we are never that to a crit here right now. That's fine. Power Gem kill. Okay, so now the question. This will bait in now Glade and Cross Chop exactly. And because of the rocks and because the plan is completely different now. Okay, let's think about that. We are dead to most of the crit stuff anyways against this Glade. And this is Scope Lens and high crit moves. I always kill this with Pidgeot, but I'm getting rocks damage and I'm always dead to a crit. Always, basically. Stalling is pretty hard here right now. And Eruption is a range. Sorry, not Eruption. Blast Burn. But if I miss the range with Eruption, the Deathless Run is over for sure. This is not a good range, to be honest. It's a good range. It's a pretty decent range. It's a pretty decent range. There's 3 rolls what doesn't kill here. Yeah, that happens if your plan is not that correct planned, actually. So Cross Chop. And we will get rocks damage as well. We need to think about the rocks damage. We can stall Cross Chops. That is not a problem. I think if I stall the Cross Chops, my Muk wins. So I think we should be able to do that. This is always... Oh, this can be actually... Oh, this is bad. I thought... Yeah, this is bad. Okay. This is... this could be Night Slayer Psycho Cut. Because every move, basically... This could also be Leaf Blade. Yeah, okay, wait a second. My Garchomp is never dead, right? But Garchomp is the same problem. I think I have to actually go to Dusk and just like hope it is not actually going for Psycho Boost High Crit AI. Okay. Okay, rocks are up, but the thing is, we are pretty cool here. If this is even a word. I'm sorry. This is fucking... This fight is really bad plan from me. Just because of the lead already. That's why everything was out of control. We get rocks damage, but we have Black Sludge with Mug. And we just need to stall the cross chops. So this is Psycho Cut. This can Night Slash, I think, because of high crit AI. But that would be fine, because Mug is actually also ragging the HP pretty decently. We will get damage, but we will also rag damage. So losing this is pretty unlikely. Cross chop number 2. Psycho Cut number 2. We don't need to count everything, only the cross chops. This is always consistent cross chop, that's the good thing. This is number 3. Okay. Number 4. One more pivot, and then I can stay in the Mug. Okay. One more pivot. We will probably still be dead to the back-to-back crit. But there's not much I can do about that. Okay, that is the last cross chop. Thankfully, my Dusk is not getting any damage, basically because of the leftovers. But yeah, Mug got a bit more damage because it is not resisted like the Stealth Rocks. Okay. Yeah, now we just knock off. Can we kill with knockoff into Sucker Punch? No, not exactly. Okay, but the scope lens is gone, and we are never dead to a crit, I think, here. Yeah, we are never dead to a crit, so we are safe. But I need to actually have HP against this fucking asshole in the end. Now the question, how good is rest here? I think I will rest here. Okay. The scope lens is gone, so at least the chance for critting is a bit lower here. Okay. Now the question is how far we want to actually ball that out here. Because we still always die to triple back-to-back crits. So I think I will now, if we don't get a crit, I always attack and kill this. With knockoff into Sucker Punch. Okay, no crit. Yeah, this is really bad planned, by the way. I completely agree. I know some people will say that. I completely agree. This was really bad. But that happens if your lead is already, like your plan against the lead is already stupid. Then the entire line is not working anymore. Okay, this is so, man! I think we rest again. We are not at a crit here. Asshole! Okay. Technically, I can stall this out, I think, even. But I think I will miss some rest PP, so yeah. We will just spam Sucker Punch now. Fucking asshole. I even fucking removed the scope lens. Now, imagine hard switching into a move where you are actually dead to a crit. Always. Yeah. Asshole. Okay, I need to toxic this ASAP. So this is always Signal Beam, and this Pokemon, we have a speed type, by the way. That's also a bit annoying. We want the speed type. Signal Beam. Now the question is... we are not dead to a crit, but we are dead to a crit into confusion damage. Now the question is... what is my play? What I can technically do is just pivot between Dusk and Muk and let this die to toxic damage. And this would work. Because it needs to use Psychic always on my end. But we will get always small amount of damage. Right? So at some point we are probably in range of Dark Pulse anyways. So I think resting here is even the better. And then we can do that. Okay, we want the speed tie again. Fucking lucky, man. Okay, and now we can do that. Now we can just pivot safe. Actually, we got the confusion, man. Okay. Now we can just pivot and let the Spiritomb die to Toxic. Yeah. Because my Dusk is not getting that much damage from... oh my goodness, this was so bad. Holy shit. Asshole. Fucking asshole, man. Toxic damage is stacking. Oh. Yeah. Oh god, I should maybe open my fucking eyes. This is always Shadow Ball. Yeah, we can't do that then. But I think I can also just go to Magnezone. Because Magnezone shits on this as well. I think I go one time to Dusk. And after that I go to Magnezone. Yeah, we go to Magnezone now. We get rocks damage here as well, and the Shadow Ball damage. If we get a special defense drop here, we need to switch out. But yeah, we are safe. We are never dead to a crit here, of course. And we will just stay in. I think this is dead next turn, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. I'm so fucking sorry. That was really bad. I know. Let's concentrate for the next fights. So we full restore. We need to basically pre-sleep my mons anyways. So what we're gonna do is Citrus Berry first of all, everything. We will get also hail damage, by the way. And I need to check the moveset before I actually pre-sleep my mons. Okay. So. Who needs to be pre-slept? Muk. So we don't want to do that against a fucking random Garchomp here. That's obvious. And we also need to make sure that we run away at some point. So wiping or like losing a Pokemon here now would be fucking cringe. But yeah, this is not that easy. The wild mons here are doing pretty decent damage. So we start with Muk. Muk doesn't need to be pre-slept, right? Oh, it needs. I was looking at Palmer. Yeah. Okay, that is a pretty good Pokemon to actually pre-sleep, I think. Let me just check the moveset. Shelgon, are you having something like Dragon Dance? I can also run. This is fine. Does have EQ? Oh, that was stupid. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. I'm a fucking idiot, man. Also, this can technically... No, this will not outspeed me. This will not outspeed me. Because of the level diff. Base speed is 50. Yeah, this will not outspeed, okay. At least something. Okay, okay. Yeah, we need to get out of here. Yeah, I said, it's not easy. I think I want to actually lead with something what is actually able to fucking run away, first of all. Stuff like Pidgeot. Okay. That is everything but not easy. So does have Hyper Beam, Outrage, Extreme Speed and Dragon Rush. Or locking this into Outrage is also something. Yeah, let's go to Mug. Please behave. There's E-Speed, okay. Yeah, this is fine. That's the first Hyper Beam. That's Sleep Turn number 1. And I want to run away. That was Sleep Turn number 1. Yeah, this will take a while. Sleep Turn number 2. Run away. Oh my fucking goodness, dude. This Dragoneer is fucking... Oh my goodness, dude. This was faster than me. I mean, yeah, the base speed is... I need to burn one more Sleep Turn. Give this boy Citrus Berry. Running away with Dusk is even harder, man. Oh my goodness. Oh shit! Just kidding, buddy! Do you have EQ? I think running away from Tyranitar is not that hard. Just have Head Smash, dude. Chill. Super Ball, Stone Edge. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness, I woke up. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, this is a lot of damage. Okay, I'm fast at least. So, yeah, I just... Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Dude, this will be a pain in the ass because I'm stupid for that. Not this Pokemon, dude. Again. 1. One more Sleep Turn. Okay. Okay. Mug is ready. Holy fucking hell, dude. Mug is ready. Now I need pre-sleep. On Pidgeot. And on Magnezone. Pidgeot and Magnezone. Okay, Pidgeot is... I need to remove Volt Switch for that. Pidgeot is really squishy. That's why I'm so fucking worried, actually. Like, I need to be really careful, but at least I will know where I need to actually run away. Rest. So fucking dangerous, dude. Magnezone. At least Magnezone is not that threatening. Like, Magnezone already have rest anyways. I think I can not stay in here. This will destroy me. Oh my... Dude, this will be a pain in the ass. Okay, Absol, are you dangerous? Paris Song, Iron Tail, Superpower. I think we should be fine. Okay. Turn 1. There's Paris Song. Sleep turn number 1. Sleep turn number 2. And we run away. Okay. That was easier than expected. But yeah, Absol couldn't do that much. But it is still threatening, dude. It is still not easy. At least we can always run away. That's a good thing about Pidgeot. Because it is super fast. Okay. Done with this. And now, I just need to do that with Magnezone. And I think Magnezone will not be that hard, because Magnezone is actually not getting that much damage from this, guys. Because Gabite can't do that much, I think. Yeah. 1. 2. And we run away. Yeah, I mean, this is always something, but yeah. Okay. Pre-sleep is done. Okay, Mark Black Sludge. Now I just need to give the items. Mark is also leading the fight. Choice Scarf. Garchomp. No, I think I'm holding... No, I'm not holding the... I gave Citrus Berry to everything, yeah. Okay. Choice, Scarf, Garchomp. Now... Leftovers on Dusk. Pretty casual. Soft Sand on Typhlosion. And leftovers on my... Magnezone. And Pidgeot is Life Orb. Let's check it out. I will remove and take Volt Switch back. I don't need rest on my Pidgeot. Okay, and let's use, first of all, Max Repel again. Okay. That was something, dude. Children's Puzzle. Okay. Dude, this is so long. Holy shit. Yeah, whatever. Okay! Don't do stupid stuff now. Magenta, Gengar. Kill this. We can't kill this. This is Focus Sash. But yeah, Flamethrower never kills, of course. Yeah, pre-slept. So we can't get burned here. This can switch air, by the way. But it's fine if this happens. We always use Sucker Punch here. Regardless. Okay. No switch air is really good. And that is always Aggron. Okay. It's not single kill. And what that means for us is this is using completely random move here. Completely. Because every single move is on 0 score. No, wait a second. Wait a second. One second. Head Smash is not resisted. What I'm talking about. Head Smash is on +1. And we are not showing a kill on EQ right now, right? 271. I want to have Black Sludge, that's why. Yeah, I'm not showing. This is always head smash. This is consistent head smash. Yeah, we just go to Dusk. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. That's only switch and we have anyways. Okay. So, we can technically beat this with my Dusk. But no. This is guaranteed Flare Blitz. Guaranteed. Nothing else. Flare Blitz is the highest damage move and is on +1. So this is guaranteed Flare Blitz. It can only use Head Smash and Flare Blitz anyways. So we go to Typhlosion. And we Earth Power kill this. With that we bait guaranteed Ments and we are full life. That's really important. Because with full life we only bait EQ here. Nothing else. There was technically a different play. So for that I need to actually pre-sleep Garchomp as well. But because I forgot about that, it's fine. We always go to Garchomp. Yeah, we go to Garchomp now. This is guaranteed EQ. And my Garchomp is never dead to a crit. There's EQ. And even if this crits, my Dragon Rush will never kill me on a recoil. And I always kill this with Dragon Rush. And the good thing is, we are actually betting a guaranteed move here. We are betting a guaranteed move here from Wailord. We don't need to worry about Water Sport AI here. That's really good. Okay, there's a Wailord. Now, we go to Magnezone. We have lefties. This is Ice Beam. We are pre-slapped for the Ice Beam freeze here. This can technically double freeze me. That's possible. But yeah, we will just use T-Bolt twice here. And even if this is Water Sport, by the way, this is so much damage that we don't fucking care anymore. Cosmic Power is completely fine. The second T-Bolt will kill after the first Cosmic Power. So this is dead. Okay. So this is less stall, at least. At least I'm playing the game. I'm playing the game now. Okay. So this is, by the way, not guaranteed Aura Sphere, and that's why we need to pre-slap. I'm pretty sure this can somehow Thunder Wave. And that would be really bad. And I don't need to stall this Togekiss. I don't need to fucking stall this Togekiss. This is amazing. Okay? We always go to my Pidgeot. And we are holding the Life Orb with my Pidgeot. And we can't miss. That's the Aura Sphere. I can't risk the Thunder Wave here because I need the Life Orb. And even if this crits, it's fine. Thunder kills. Okay. And we have the Volt Switch for even chipping down now the last Pokemon, Uxie. This will use Psychic or Yawn. And we are faster. Let me just confirm that. Yeah, we are faster. So this is Focus banned, but we don't fucking care. Because we have a really good Pokemon against this Uxie. And that's why it's important to hold the Black Sludge. Because Mug is kinda shitting on this Pokemon. So this can Yawn. That's why it doesn't bring that much to just use Sucker Punch here. That's really good. That's really fucking good. Not gonna lie. Focus Band is gone. I think I just Sucker Punch here. If this will want to yawn me, it's fine. Yeah, there's a yawn. Asshole. Okay, this is guaranteed U-turn. Right? This is guaranteed U-turn. Yeah, we just go to Magnezone, huh? I think Magnezone is not the best decision because... Yeah, let's go to Typhlosion. Focus Band is gone, so we don't need to worry about anything anymore here. And we are faster and Klabushki. Okay. One more fight. That was way more consistent than the last fight. But yeah, that was just a misplay. And we can see how misplays can actually punish. So yeah. This fight is not easy, but we should be able to manage. I just need to check everything again. Can you relax, Prof? Thank you. Okay, I need to pre-sleep. Take that item. Let's full restore everything first of all. I think the monsters what needs to be pre-slept are this time. Okay, 1 second. We have a fiction in this fight, by the way. Can already spoiler that. So I need to pre-sleep. My Typhlosion is just a backup pre-sleep, right? Yeah, because of Ice Beam Switch. Yeah, no, we don't need to pre-sleep. We don't need to pre-sleep. We don't need to pre-sleep, yeah. This is just, we only need to pre-sleep. Do we even? We don't need to pre-sleep at all. What else was I fucking smoking, actually? I don't need to pre-sleep in this fight. Yeah, I don't need to pre-sleep at all in this fight. Yep. I don't need to pre-sleep. Okay. Magnezone is Citrus Berry. You are... Yeah, Flablets can't burn me. Let me confirm that. Otherwise, I need to pre-sleep. I think Flablets can burn, right? I'm stupid right now. I think Flablets can burn, actually. Yeah, Flablets can burn. So I need to pre-sleep my Garchomp. Let's give Citrus first of all. And pre-sleep Garchomp. That's the only Pokemon I need to pre-sleep. Okay. We can remove Outrage for that, because I'm not using Outrage, but I can also remove EQ because I'm not using EQ in this fight. Yeah. So we need rest. Oh my freaking goodness. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, this is also not that easy. I think you have stuff like Outrage, yeah? Shelgon. I mean, yeah, Dragon Rush, at least. Wait, let me check something. Adamant, Dragon Rush. This is crit killing me, I think. 65? No, not even close. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's Garchomp. I'm just scared, guys, but yeah. Okay, rest up. And now we just go out here. We can always move out with my Garchomp because that is pretty fast, of course. And we need to burn 2 sleep turns. This is fine. You don't have Ice Punch, right? Let's check that. I'm so fucking paranoid. No. Okay. No Ice Punch. So we burn first sleep turn. That's fine. Second sleep turn. And out. Okay. We don't need EQ, so I don't need to teach that back anyways. I need a damage item. And the damage item is Expert Belt. It doesn't really matter that much, I think. We need a choice specs. Who is holding the choice specs right now? There's the choice specs. Pidgeot. Okay. I don't want to attack the Rhyperior. Need to keep that in mind. So we need again some PP. Do I need Drain Punch anyways in this fight? No, don't. So it is time to teach Captivate again then. I need Drain Punch, what I'm talking about. But I don't need Trick Room. I need Trick Room as well. Dude, I'm stupid and I need to actually pre-sleep my Dusk as well. Like, can I concentrate, please? Holy shit. Yeah, I need to pre-sleep this. Hope this PP is enough. Should be enough. Should be enough. Yeah, should be enough. Okay. Let's pre-sleep Dusk. Dusk is so tanky, I'm not worried about that. Okay. Sleep turn 1. Sleep turn 2. I can't... Oh, oh god. Let's PP max. I am greedy. I don't know, I should be greedy. I don't think I should be greedy, but I will be greedy. This is greedy, I know that. I will talk about that. We will have Life Orb on my Typhlosion. This is correct, right? Yeah, Life Orb don't need to be pre-slept. Expert Belt, Life Orb, and Black Sludge on my Mug. Okay, I have the Citrus Berry on my Magnezone, just as a safety. And let me just PP max everything. I don't think I need that. But yeah, this is just a safety. One small mistake and I'm in trouble. So let's not do that, of course. Okay, let's finish this party. Finish this fucking party here. This is like a fucking movie right now. Yeah, this is greedy. But I want to have leftovers in this fight. Quick check. At least we are pre-slept. But yeah, this is greedy. This is fucking greedy. Okay. Okay, we will Trick Room straight up turn 1. Okay. So we couldn't be freezed turn 1, and now, yeah, we can get freezed here. That's a problem. We Drain Punch. Cannot trigger Switch Air with that. That's why we are using the Trick Room here. Don't you fucking dare. 10%, but yeah. Okay. Greedy asshole. One more dodge. We technically have rest, so that's also a thing, but if we don't thaw, then it's really bad. Okay, Cresselia. We will go to my Muk. And we need basically HP on Dust. That's really important because we will stall one Pokemon. We will fucking stall one Pokemon. That's why it is so fucking important. This is Cosmic Power probably. This can't do damage to me. So we just knock off and Toxic this. Okay, this is random move. Rock Wrecker or EQ. We need to PP stall this. Now I need to check again. I know that EQ is 10 PP. That's nothing special. And Rock Wrecker is 5. Rock Polish should be 2. I will check that. And I think Mega Horn is 15. I will check that as well. Okay. So, Rock Polish. Let's check it out. Rock Polish is only 1 PP. Okay. Good to know. That's fine. And Mega Horn should be 15. Let's check that out again. Let's be safe with that. It's 10. Yeah, I'm stupid. I've fucking stalled the Absol so many times and I just don't... Yeah, okay, whatever. It's 10. Alright, so we have to go to my Dusk. That's the only switch in we have against this Rhyperior. There's the fucking Rock Wrecker. There. This will use Rock Polish here. Pretty likely. We just need to stall the Rock Wreckers first of all. This is slower than me. But we can also Trick Room to make us us faster again. So now let's just use Trick Room. There was the minus prio Trick Room, by the way. And there's a Rock Polish. 1 Rock Polish gone, 1 Rock Wrecker gone. And with that, we are faster. So we can just use a Thunder Wave, waste this turn. For doing nothing, basically. And now we rest. That was Rock Wrecker 2. Now we rest. 3. We only need to tank this moves. Mega Horn is just doing that jack shit. So we only need to tank 2 more. And we should be fine. 4. Yeah. And that's the last one. Hold, buddy. Okay. I think this is the last round of Trick Room as well. Yeah. And now we are safe. Okay, this is Mega Horn. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. It's fine. 6. 7. 8. It's fine. 9. And 10. It's out of Mega Horn. The only move this have left is EQ. And now what we're gonna do on this guaranteed EQ, where you can't use anything else, we will just pivot between my Pidgeot and my Dusk for starting the EQs now. EQ number 1. Can speed that up a bit up. EQ number 2. EQ number 3. EQ number 4. EQ number 5. EQ number 6. EQ number 7. EQ number 8. EQ number 9. And that should be the last EQ. Okay, so it's out of moves. Let me slow down. And Rhyperior is dying in 5 turns. I need to switch in the last round to my Pidgeot. Because I can't lock myself into a move because of the next Pokemon. And my Pidgeot is not there to a crit. So we rest. Struggle number 1. Exactly 4 turns this will die. Struggle number 2. This is doing a ton of damage, but we are safe. Nice crit, by the way. Struggle number 3. This will survive the next struggle. Wow. That is a nice crit again, dude. Okay, I don't need Dusk anymore, basically, in this fight. So we should be fine with that. And don't you fucking dare to crit again. Okay. Alright. Choice specs! Thunder kills this from full life. Don't need to deal with this Milotic. That's the reason the whole setup against this Rhyperior. Good freaking night, Milotic. This will be always denied. And here's the fiction of the fight. The biggest fiction. If this Draco crits, we are probably in Draco range again. And then it's a 50-50. This is always Draco Meteor. We need to go to Magnezone. Come on, hold, buddy. Please. Come on! Yes! Sue! Okay. And Klabushki. This is a lot of recoil, but we are fine. This is guaranteed Flash Cannon now. And we will go to Magnezone. Special defense drop. Let's think about that. So that is the last thing we need to think about. We still have Citrus Berry. If this would drop, we are never in Flash Cannon, right? Even if this crits and drops because of the Citrus Berry, we are never in range again. No fucking way, dude. But there's a Flash Cannon. And because we are Levitate, this will never check the ability. Always use Magma Storm. And we are faster, and Life Orb Eruption just straight up kills. And with that, the Deathless Gauntlet is done. Holy shit, okay. Yeah, for sure, I agree with that. My Dahlia, my Darach fight was completely out of control. I just misplayed it super hard in the team building. And I was not thinking about it will just get too much recoil. I think the other fights we had, like small fictions, it was fine. The Darach fight was fraud, because the line was just not working anymore. And that is a movie right now. That is a movie. That is a big fucking movie. That is a big fucking movie. Yeah, I would say... have fun with this fucking movie, okay? Restaurant done. And the Gauntlet done as well.